Welcome to East Coast Reviews. Today, we're doing another bourbon whiskey examination. Today, we're reviewing Woodford Reserve Bourbon Whiskey or Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This one's clocking in at 45.2% alcohol by volume or 90.4 proof. This is a Brown Forman product, who also makes Jack Daniels, Old Forester, like the last one we just did, Old Forester. On the back says produced by the Woodford Reserve Distillery, Versailles. What is that? What is it?
No.
Kentucky, USA.
Selected by master distiller Chris Morris.
What does it say on the back though?
Versailles.
Okay.
Versailles, Kentucky.
I haven't even got I haven't looked up a mash bill. I haven't looked up an age statement. We'll get to that though. So we're gonna rate this.
What's up with the label batch?
Hold on. What?
There's a label batch and a bottle number.
Well, that's the label batch. I don't know what label batch means, or it's a batch of the. I don't know. I know it means bottle number 3,853 for mine. Does it say the same for yours? Or no?
No.
We all have the same bottle. No.
Different. I have a different batch in a different bottle.
Well, my label batch is a lot lower, and my bottle number is a lot higher. So
I have
a lot of pints.
I have the mash bill whenever you want it too.
Well, I'm gonna talk about our 6-category rating system. So we are gonna rate this whiskey based off a 6-category rating system. First, we will go over the aesthetics for 10 points, nose for 20 points, flavor for another 20, mouthfeel for another 20, finish for another 20, and then value for another 10 points, all equaling 100 points in total. This is usually a lot of fun. We've been doing this pretty much every Monday for the past couple months now. Would you say you got an age statement and a mash bill, or is there no age statement?
I have a mash bill.
Mash bill?
I wasn't ready for an age statement.
Well, there's no age statement on the bottle, but someone might
Must
have
be 21.
Okay, the mash bill, real quick, is 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley.
What was it? 18 rye?
18 rye.
Yep.
I like that.
That's pretty high, huh? 72, 18, 10, you said?
Yeah.
Not bad. Is that off the website?
6 to 7 years is the age.
Is that off the website?
Oh, wow. That's good, too.
It was off of multiple sites, and it's all the same across multiple sites.
A little wacky.
Okay.
Dude. Oh, you didn't make it.
I was just trying to figure out what source you were using. What?
Is that the weeder? I used Breaking Bourbon.
Okay, yeah. I use them. So I use them often too.
Yeah.
Just trying to. Let me pull it up.
And then I use modernthirst.com, gentlemanranters.com, and tastingtable.com.
Okay. So MSRP as far as 2017, it says on this website is $35. I believe I see it for right around 35, 37. What was it at Yankee? So we're going to go around and talk about the price. So I did pay $23 for a pint.
For $3.75?
Yeah. Albie?
I paid, I think it was either $35.99 or $36.99. I think it was $35.99. So $36 for a 750.
Okay.
Now I could have just paid that for just a 750, or I could have paid the same price how much I did and have it come with its own glass.
Oh, fancy.
So yeah, this was a set, same price,
Nice.
$35.99.
$35.99. That's how I'm seeing it for $37.99. So that was what, 36?
Yeah,
So 36 to they do have a at Yankee Spirits they have a 200 mil for $11, which isn't bad if you want to try it. And cheers to the chat too. Bumpy said, "Yeah, it's whiskey time," and John H. Shear says, "Good evening, fellas. Cheers, man." Apparently, Jean H. Pierre has one of the Heaven Hill bottled and bonds as well. So maybe you can hop on that panel with us one day. That'd be fun.
I paid $22.99 for my
For a pint?
375 milliliters.
So you mean you paid the same price? So yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as aesthetics, let's crack this open. Or I'm gonna crack mine open. I got a fresh bottle. You got a fresh bottle, Dan, or?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't cracked open.
And of course, Bumpy, what's yours like 3/4 of the way you drink?
nope, haven't opened it yet.
Oh wow.
All right,
I know. We are blessed today.
now.
We are blessed.
Ooh.
Before even opening it, I really like the
Before we open it, I can't find the pull tab.
There's a different one for the same price.
Yeah, that's the straight malt.
I'm going to try the weeded too.
This plastic is annoying. It's not coming off.
Isn't the plastic really annoying on this?
Yeah.
Am I the only one struggling here?
No, I was struggling.
Oh, they got a straight wheat one, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've had
what I'm
that.
saying.
I think I finished that. Yeah, I did. That's really good. I've had that before. I enjoyed
I'm
it.
giving points off for the annoying plastic.
Really? I would give points off the plastic. You're ridiculous. Let's get a nice. Cork. I love a good old cork pop out of a pint. Hold on, let's get it. Ooh, not too bad.
This is the hardest plastic. Oh, I finally got it. All right,
Yeah,
cork pop.
ripped off.
Cork pop.
Now they have it for $31.99.
Dude, there was absolutely no cork pop to that.
There's a little bit.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, that's because you were too busy.
I know. I was listening.
No, I think you were.
No, it literally didn't pick up. If there was one, it didn't pick up at all.
I haven't even started taking.
You know what it is? I turned my mic down because I'm too loud.
Oh, well, that's good.
Wow, that's good. It says, fuck you. Guess what? I'm turning back up.
Hey, well, I guess we're 5 minutes in, but
all right. There we go. Ready? I gotta go. I gotta get my cork pop. You ready?
it's the type of guy that'll get you demonetized.
Here it comes. Here it comes. There was no cork pop.
That's absurd.
It's absurd.
They
You
just
have
pulled
money?
right out.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. So I mean, the bottle. I like the bottle. I think the bottle's very nice.
Yeah, it even has the neck thing. I like it when
I
they
feel
do
like you
something.
can. This is a good like a travel bottle. I feel like this would be easy to fit in like a bag or something.
All right.
It's got raised lettering. That's not a sticker.
Hey, how's that? I adjusted my audio level.
I mean, you were perfectly fine. Now you sound.
Okay, is it better now though?
No, you sound worse.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't you just do automatically adjust?
No, I did it on my camera.
Oh, I don't know then.
Really? It sounds that bad now?
No, it's not that. It's not that bad. You just sound lower. Cheers,
Yeah,
Ryan.
I lowered it. I'll readjust.
Cheers, bro.
I'm trying.
Yeah, like I said, I like the bottle. I think it looks very nice. I've always liked the this square kind of
That's aesthetically pleasing.
It's got a real cork. Doesn't really give you much information on the label other than the ABV. So definitely gonna have to knock for that. They don't really give an age statement.
On the bottle, you're saying?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see one on the website either, so you're going based off of information that people might know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like as well.
I mean, it all seems to be straightforward throughout all the sites. So
yeah,
it could be on the website. You never know.
Well, I looked on the website. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll give it a. I'll tell you what. I like the shape of the bottle.
We haven't even talked about the color of the whiskey.
It looks like whiskey.
Give it a pour.
Nice amber color.
It looks like whiskey.
Does it look kind of thin for 45% to you guys? As far as like the viscosity, alcohol legs, I'm like not really getting. I'm getting a good amount of alcohol legs now.
I got some legs now.
It's not as. I don't know. It seems a little bit thinner for 45.
No, it's got good long lasting legs.
Yeah.
Curtains.
Not bad.
I think I'm at a 7.
Maybe not as dark as I would have expected with so much rye.
Did you get that glass with the bottle?
Yeah, the glass came with the bottle.
That's cool. Nice.
WR.
Those Christmas sets are awesome. She got legs, friends.
I saw a Jack Daniels one with Glencairn.
The thing I don't like about these bottles like this is when I pour,
that's cool.
It dribbles down the side.
Yeah, it does kind of make a mess.
It's hard to like.
Yeah.
Pour a clean pour.
Yeah.
I think I'm at an 8 total for my aesthetics.
I was at a 7.
I think I'm gonna go 7. Where's my pen? Oh. Yeah, I think I'm at 7. Like I said, I kind of just wish they gave a little bit more information.
Yeah.
The color of the whiskey is nice, though. I will say the actual color of the whiskey itself is very nice. Would you say this was 6 to 8 year?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. You guys want to go for the nose?
Yeah.
There's.
It's got that kind of cherry note to it, but it's not like super medicine-y.
Ooh. I'm getting like a.
It's like a black maraschino cherry.
Yeah, there's a ton of cherry spice.
That and like
caramel.
I'm getting like a baked apple.
A Big Mac?
A baked
Did you say
apple.
a Big Mac?
No.
A baked apple?
Apple. Jeez. He was so like he wanted what you said to be Big Mac so bad.
I smell a Big Mac. It's a Whopper.
It's a Big Mac.
It's a McDouble.
It smells like a McDouble. No,
I get a little bit of
green apple. Yeah, it's like green apple, like apple pie kind of.
But if you baked it,
like I get like apple pie, right? Kind of with the cinnamon spice, kind of bakery notes.
I get like a little bit of an eggnog type thing, like the spices that you'd find in eggnog.
What's the big one?
I was gonna go along those lines when with the eggnog thing, and say there's a slight sweet sulfur.
Like a vanilla.
There's like a sweet sulfur thing going on.
Sweet sulfur, like rotten eggs, like deviled eggs. Not rotten, devil.
Oh, I love deviled eggs.
There is definitely a burn on the nostrils when you inhale deep enough.
Yeah, well, my nose is so stuffed I can't get ethanol. I'm getting the sweetness.
Honestly,
it's very vanilla forward. There's a lot of vanilla.
I'm not getting a lot of ethanol.
I'm getting I think that's where so it's like eggnog spice and eggnog to me, because eggnog has a lot of vanilla flavors.
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting vanilla too. Yeah, the nose is very nice. I do like it. Yeah, I was getting kind of more so in that direction, like cherry combined.
Which reminds me of like Thanksgiving. I should open this on Thanksgiving. Why did I wait?
Apple pie.
It's a very desserty, savory kind of.
I'm liking this. This might be
sugary, like brown sugar.
I will say the nose is quite wonderful. Yeah. It's minimal ethanol.
I think I'm at like a 16 for the nose. I'm liking it.
I'm at a.
I wish I could smell it. My nose is so stuffed, dude.
There's a little spice coming out now.
Yeah. It's like nutmeg or something. A little cinnamony.
The ethanol is helping clear my sinuses.
Oh, wait until you drink it. That's usually what clears my sinuses.
Yeah, I like it. I'm right up there. I feel like
There's
here's the thing about this nose.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's very inviting. I'm getting minimal ethanol, but I'm not getting like super unique.
Yeah.
I'm getting like the apple kind of pie bakery thing is really nice. I feel like the cherry's really prominent.
Dude.
And I want to get more apple, like apple pie kind of. But then the cherry just keeps coming back and like
Dude.
it's
I'm
like
getting a little fig, like
kind of
fig.
nuttiness. I just got peanut.
Like Fig Newton. Fig.
Yeah, I can see a little like kind of grape like type thing going.
Like I think that cherry kind of fruity thing, it could be, like almost like Fig Newton.
Yeah, I think the dried fruit, or just like the red fruits, like
It's pleasant. I'm at a 16 as well.
yeah. I kind of just wish there was something different to it.
Well, there would be if you didn't have a stuffy, runny nose.
Well, it's not runny. It's just stuffed.
Whatever Tana's score is, add to.
I think I'm gonna do a 16 because definitely it's good. Well, we're stepping in the realm of $30 to $40 good.
Yeah, I know, man. I just got like buttered French toast with like confectionery vanilla whipped cream on there.
All right, so just remember too, this is technically like $3 away from, or like $3 to $4 away from what is it? Russell's 10.
And that's all I can get now. Is that
So
just sweet French toast.
that's kind of what I'm looking at as far as what I could compare this to right now.
Well, that was the thing with the when we did the Jack Daniels, and somebody mentioned banana, and after that, once I got the banana, that's all I could smell. Now.
Yeah,
like, I get banana Laffy Taffy.
Like I'm getting that, the
a lot of banana in the Old Forester.
the egg dip, like that soak up your bread in, like that custardy kind of.
I'm gonna go with a 16.
I'm getting excited.
Getting excited. 16 across the
I can feel it tingling down there.
All right, let's go for a taste. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully it tastes like French toast.
Ooh, some heat. Oh yeah, that cleared up the right one, Bumpy.
Yeah. I do get a slight bit of clay with this.
Clay?
And cherry. Yeah, clay and cherry.
I don't see how you. I don't get clay. Bumpy's always getting clay.
Not
Dude,
always.
I'm still getting that sweet.
Bumpy just has like a little container of clay he like nibbles out of while he's at work every day.
No, I was.
What you eating over there, Jenny? Nothing. Just a snack I brought home.
Bumpy's that kid that always stuck Play-Doh in his pocket to school.
That really did help clear my nose, though. I didn't really get much that first sip, though. I just got a lot of spice and heat.
It's actually pretty mellow. Like it doesn't like burn the palate.
Dude,
the palate's very lackluster.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's way below what the aromas made this.
The nose is wicked nice. Yeah,
I'm really getting this sweet buttery
on the nose.
I get the butteriness, yeah.
Yeah, I get this sweet butter. I'm like, it's French toast, bro. That's like what I'm getting. Like
on the nose, right?
Like even on the taste, I'm getting that butter, the sweet buttery kind of.
Yeah, I'm not getting like any French toastiness at all. I mean, maybe
like when I say French toast, like take away a lot of the maple. Take away a lot of the maple. I'm talking like
You're talking about the eggy bread.
the eggy bread with that
leathery tobacco on the back end. I just got kind of
like the eggy bread with
Right.
melted butter, and then there is a decent bit of char on the back end.
I just got a lot of char. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting like char, leather, tobacco.
And there's this like there's a floral aspect to it.
You said this was 18 rye, so this has a good amount of rye in it, huh?
Yeah.
Vanilla. I was caramel, vanilla, definitely.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, but the upfront initial flavor is like not that prominent. The finish takes over so quick for me.
See, to me, it's like still really sweet. Like my lips are like I'm getting like a residual like sweet, sticky aspect.
It's dry. My tongue's getting dry from the astringency.
I think it's your COVID you got over there.
No, not COVID, bro. It's like 30 degrees outside.
I mean, I'm disappointed in the flavors after smelling what it smelled like, you know. So I was expecting a lot more out of it.
See, this comes off with the sweetness of a weeder to me, which is odd with the amount of rye it's in it.
And no wheat in it at all.
I know. That's what's crazy, the sweetness. It's
the corn. Sweet.
I think
corn.
I'm odd man out on this
Sweet
one.
corn, kind
I
of nutty
enjoy it.
thing going on. I don't know. I'm getting like sweet corn, kind of nuttiness, caramel, vanilla up front initially, but I feel like the finish takes over, and I like it. I like the finish. As far as flavor, I think it's very lackluster.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go like either a 13 or a 14.
I'm at a 15.
I'm at a 12.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna meet you guys both in the middle and do 13.
Am I the only one getting that major sweetness up front?
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of sweetness out of it.
Yeah.
I get the butteriness.
Do you get a lot of
notes. I get spice.
Do you feel like the finish kind of takes over too quick, Bumpy?
It's like I just drank some mouthwash. That's kind of what the finish is. You just kind of get this heat that just kind of lingers on.
So I'll answer that question even though it wasn't addressed to me. I think for me, right on like the front little bit, there's that sweetness, and that takes over. And I could see that mouthwash thing. Because on the back end, I'm almost getting the blue Listerine.
Mm-hmm.
Not the green one, but the blue one.
Yeah, like menthol.
So you're saying there's like a mint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I'm sitting here and I'm just letting it progress through the palate. And
if you slightly breathe out, you kind of get that kind of minty, fresh.
Yeah.
Because I think about not when I'm using the mouthwash, but you know how after you use the mouthwash and then you spit it out and you got that residual and you're wondering, should you drink that cup of water? Are you going to get like, is it going to kill you because that mouthwash is still there and you're going to ingest it? Or are you going to get drunk? Or are you going to have a good day? I don't know. I never know what to do in that situation, but I digress. I'm getting the blue Listerine.
I am getting mint now that you say it. It's actually really nice. I think I might bump up my flavor. I'm going to go to 14.
You ever had the red Listerine? Oh, it's cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
It's good.
I'll go to a 14. I think that's why it's...
You know what they call that, Bumpy? It's the cheap.
I think that's why the flavor is like so kind of laid back because it's like... So Dan, have you ever vaped? No.
Sure.
You ever vaped, bro?
Oh man, this will make sense if you just answer the question, yes or no.
I don't know how to do. Sure, I vaped.
Okay, so with vape flavors,
No, man, I vaped too.
they'll have like, hold on, let me explain it. So they'll have like a mango, and then they'll have like a mango ice. So like, of course, the mango is stronger, and then the mango ice is more of like a balanced kind of like cooled flavor. This is like the flavor profile of like a bourbon, but it's a little like lackluster, laid back because it has this coating of like mint, this like frosty kind of mint coating on top of the flavor. I feel like the best way I could describe it. I think that's why I'm not getting like a super intense flavor profile up front, is because it is kind of like mentholated, like cooled with a kind of more like a more. I feel like there's a common theme with Brown Foreman where there's like a little bit more char. It's a little bit more drying to their bourbons, because Old Forester kind of had the same kind of finish where it was like more char, kind of like leather tobacco vibe. What are you gonna say?
This is the kind of bourbon you want to be drinking if you're the designated driver, because if you get pulled over, the cops are just gonna think you have nice fresh breath.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Dude's been like brushing his teeth all night.
That's
This dude just has the French toast and mouthwash. That's all I smell. But not so much the maple syrup. It's more the egg batter in the piece of bread. And then he had some of that blue Listerine, I tell you. Dave, come smell this. Check into this guy's breath.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to go 14, though.
14 on what? The feel?
Flavor.
Oh, you're changing it?
Bumpy, you know when you don't get DWI?
Flavor.
When
We
you're
just
drinking
keep going
the
on.
poor man's fireball there? Because they just
Yeah.
think it's
We keep going in different directions every 5 seconds.
One of my grandfathers was.
I got a 15 on the flavor, buddy.
Drink.
15 on the flavor. What about you, Bumpy?
I'm still at 12.
Okay. So you guys are
I was
waiting.
so disappointed. I wanted more of what I was smelling to come through on the palate.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I'm getting it. I'm getting it for a split 2 seconds, and then it goes.
I want the brown sugars. I want that kind of like vanilla note. I want all the stuff that reminds me of eggnog, and I'm not really
Cleared
getting
my nose up.
I think this would be a good one to mix with eggnog, though. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I did hear.
I think they do make the eggnog with this. One of them. I'm almost positive there's an eggnog that they make with this whiskey in it.
So I want to try it, but I did hear from somebody that the double oaked is basically straight dessert, like Snickers, like a Snickers bar.
I heard it's really good.
Chocolate and caramel.
I heard it's really good. Yeah, I heard it's really good too. But that's an expensive.
I heard that from
$50 to $60 bottle.
I saw it at store. It was like $70.
Yeah, that's way too much.
I heard that from Joe, Joe's Arcade.
Yeah, it's good though.
Why?
I don't think I've had it before.
Fuck that guy.
I don't know why Joe doesn't join us for any of these whiskey tastings.
I don't think he realizes we do it.
I don't think he can do it. I think it's too much alcohol for him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Joe's Arcade.
All right, let's move on to mouthfeel.
Joe's Arcade, sorry. Joe.
Mouthfeel. What do you guys think? I think it's a little thin.
It's kind of thin.
It's a little thin, in my opinion.
What the fuck? Do I got like a different bottle than you guys?
Probably.
I feel like I'm in the opposite direction of both of you. Like on everything. I think for 90 proof, I think this mouth feels pretty appropriate.
It's missing the wheat. It doesn't have the wheat. It doesn't have that kind of creaminess that the wheat brings.
It's not a 4 grain.
It does have a little bit of like a kind of oily.
Mine is oily.
Kind of like a cone oil.
Tanner's compare it to the fucking Robitussin he's drinking over there to get rid of.
Why are you swearing so much?
It's not as thick as Robitussin.
Why do you keep swearing, Dan? Are you okay?
Is this an adult show? I'm not allowed to swear?
You said the F word like 10 times in the past 5 minutes. Send it down now over there.
Sorry, Mummy.
Frankenfooter?
I was stressed out. We're not agreeing with him tonight, Bumpy.
I'm not freaking stressed out.
I don't know. What do you think about the feels? The mouth
The feels. I like. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad, but it's just like I've had 45%.
I think it's sucking fantastic.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 14.
Good thing I'm not monetized.
I said sucking.
We would have been
freaking sucking.
We've been shut down.
Oh, stop.
29 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago now.
Mouthfeel, I'm at a 14.
There we met up. I was just joke. Dan.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Unreal. I don't know, man. It's not a bad mouthfeel. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I've had other stuff compared to this. That's 45.
Hey, do you think that if it had kind of a thicker mouthfeel, maybe if it lingered around a bit longer, maybe more of the flavors would kind of show through?
Wait, what? Wait, what was the
question? Because you have like a thin stout, right? You drink a thin stout, it just washes right down. You know, but if you get like a thicker, lingering stout, a lot of times it's like just residual sweetness and stuff stays on the palate. You notice things? So.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Because I know the longer it sits in the glass, the more it's going to like oxidize and kind of smooth out. So maybe the viscosity might be more noticeable if the alcohol is a little bit more tamed. Yeah, tell them, beer man.
I think out of the last few whiskeys we've had, I think this is one of the oiliest. And
really? Yes. I feel like it's not that far off from the Old Forester.
I don't think it's that far off from a Jack Daniels.
The Jack Daniels is 40.
I think this blows Jack out of the water. The mouthfeel?
Yeah, definitely better than Jack Daniels.
I think with the Forester, I think it's got a fuller mouthfeel.
What was the Russells?
So is it a hypothesis or is it a hypothesis?
Hey, the Russells is 90 proof too.
Bumpy, I'm going to ask you not to curse on this channel. I don't like that word.
Sorry.
Hey, so the Russell's 10-year was 90 proof too. So that's even a better comparison. I feel like the Russell 10 was way more of a mouthfeel. Fuller.
I think they put the wrong whiskey in my bottle, and I think I may have the weeded version.
Some people but some people really enjoy Woodford Reserve. I like Woodford Reserve. I just think that, I don't know, compared to other stuff.
I like the aromas. The flavors and stuff are kind of killing me a bit.
Yeah.
With disappointment. It's definitely drinkable. I mean, I'm going to enjoy it.
15 is pretty fair. A little bit more.
Pour it.
I do like the mouthfeel maybe more than I like the flavor, I would say.
Woodford drain pour.
The next pizza review on Bumpy's channel, it's going to be him just eating a slice of pizza and the camera pans down. It's him just holding it over the sink and just drain pouring it. If anything, just drain pour the Four Roses and be done with it.
The next was
Tony's. Or the Jim Beam, sorry.
I picked up Tony's pepperonis.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go 15. I feel like that's fair.
On the finish?
The mouthfeel. We're still on mouthfeel.
See, I gave it a 14. Maybe I'll bump it up to 15 then, because I like it a lot better than you guys.
I'm sticking it at a 14. That's where I was at.
All right, I'm going 15. I think it's pretty good.
All right, I'm going 15 then too.
See, you're over here arguing with me, and you're at the freaking same score.
I'm not arguing. I just think it's a great mouthfeel.
Oh, there's something different in my bottle. There's something different in my bottle. I love it way more than you guys.
It's trash.
It's trash.
I personally, I can't take this mental abuse and this verbal attack, all because I think a bourbon is oily. I think you've been hitting that Tussin.
What do you mean there's no mental nothing? I just told you we have the same score.
You've been hitting that Tussin too hard. It's getting to your head. It's time for you to lay down. It's time for you to lay down.
You had the same score as Bumpy, and Bumpy doesn't even like it. He did.
Well, fine. I'll bump it up to a 20 then if I need to.
You do whatever you want, man.
Hands down.
I'm trying, but you keep lashing out every time I do.
I wonder.
All right.
I wonder where all our scores would be if Dan didn't take every score personally.
I take the show personally. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know. As you sit here and drink it, though, I really feel like it's like a pleasant.
Oh wow, yeah, this neck makes a mess, huh? I tried to like pour it without holding. Yeah, a little bit of.
I feel like if they ribbed it for our pleasure at the end, it'd be a lot better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a joke about the condoms. No, I feel like if it wasn't just like a straight, like if they put like a little nub
they
or
put
something.
a lip. Well, they should put a lip like the Blanton's bottle.
Yeah.
Bottles. The 1792 has it too.
So here's something I've not done for a while, like in any of our shows we've done. Like I poured this a couple of times. Like I poured more in.
Yeah, I'm on my like. Well, I keep pouring little tiny pours.
Yeah, I'm true.
Doing the like little splashes at a time.
So as we've sat here now, sipping on this for good.
Sipping on our gin and juice.
37 minutes. I think overall, like the finish, like the way it encompasses and like from palate to like in your chest and everything, I feel like it's pleasant. I don't think it's something where like the Jim Beam or Four Roses where it's offensive and I'm just like, give me something to wash this down with.
I like the mint. I like the mint flavor.
I think it's the best of both worlds for me, at least.
Mint char, but I'm still getting that like leathery tobacco kind of thing.
On the back end, right? What are you getting on the forefront?
I was getting more like caramel, vanilla.
Okay.
Nuttiness. I was getting a slight
nuttiness.
Nutty.
Oh.
Santa's coming. You might want to watch that naughtiness. So, but you're just saying it doesn't last that long for you, right?
Yeah, I feel like the finish totally takes over way too fast. Like it takes over faster than I would like. Like
now, for me, as it finishes, I can still sit there and like on the front of my gums and stuff, I'm still that sweetness is kind of just hiding there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's got a good. I actually put a splash of water in mine. I'm getting more of like the cinnamon.
Okay. Like I can kind of just like, lick my lips a little, the front and gather that sweetness to kind of compensate for that, that spice on the end.
Vanilla is coming back around. Well, splash of water works really well with this.
Yeah. Okay, let me try.
We should put the water in the glass and then stir it.
The Yeti won't allow it.
Who?
The Yeti won't allow it.
Oh.
I got one of those. I don't know, maybe it'll pour out. Oh, it does. It does. Okay.
I need another water bottle.
I diluted too much. You got to pour more whiskey.
Nikki has an obsession with Yetis. She has. And for the longest time, I've just been a dumbass and just drinking out of the water bottles. And I'm like, oh, dumb fuck. Oh, sorry. Dumb frick. If you put it in the Yeti, it'll be colder for a lot longer.
Do you have a Yeti costume?
I borrow it from Bear. Right. I borrow it from Bear.
We're going way too off topic. All right, finish is pretty. I like the finish. I think it's pretty good. I just feel like it.
I added the water.
It rolls around too fast. It shows up too fast. I would like to enjoy the initial upfront flavors a little bit longer. So I do 14. Feel like the finish is a little overpowering. Yeah, I think I'm right at like 14 as well. I do like the mint note. Very nice. But yeah, I think finish is overall, as far as like a $37 bottle, I don't know. I'm not super impressed with the product itself.
Yeah, I'm at a 13 for the finish.
But it's definitely, I would say that this is a good whiskey for somebody who wants to jump from maybe like a $20 bottle to a $30 bottle. But
I
there,
think
I
my
honestly think
scores
there's
are pretty
better.
close
I
to
honestly think there's better offerings.
I feel like if somebody came over and I'm offering them a pour of bourbon,
I think this
and
is more of a cocktail
I
bourbon.
don't want them to think I'm absolutely cheapskate by giving them a Jim Beam or Four Roses or something. I feel like I could pour this and it'd be like a little bit upper echelon, a little bit.
It's a good cocktail bourbon too.
Well, there's a song about this bourbon. I don't know. Some rapper sings about drinking the Woodford.
Was it Quavo?
I don't know.
Why? Right? Thank you, Ryan. Rein it in.
He's telling you to rate it in.
No, he's telling me to keep you guys in line.
That's like a very like Third Reich Rain you wrote there, Ryan. Jesus.
That's how they spell the energy drink, Rain.
I feel like next episode, before we start, Tanner's gonna have a handbook. He's like
things not to do.
He's like, I'm gonna send you the PDF on how to act properly.
Yeah, rules
and regulations
for normal whiskey reviews. It's a professional channel, Dan. We're supposed to be professionals.
And it'll say, and the title of it will be "How to Get Better," not better. It'll be better. Yeah. How to get better.
Rules and regulations, aka what Dan is not to do.
All right.
Rule book.
Okay. Value.
I mean, like I said, it's honestly kind of
pricey.
I think it's kind of pricey for what it is. I think it's a solid cocktail whiskey. A 6.
You don't think it's a sipper?
No, I do. I think it's a decent sipper, but I'm saying that this would be good it would be good for cocktails too.
What's the price of Bullet?
I think right around the same. 30 something, but that's a Boulder whiskey.
Okay.
Boulder, Colorado?
No, Boulder, richer, fuller.
I feel like when you go to like TGI Fridays and stuff, they got the Woodfords and the Bullets. You know what I mean, for their cocktails and stuff.
It's usually what they have. Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably get Woodford would make a good old fashioned.
Yeah.
But I usually get Bullet.
You know what I hate about old fashions? They tell you a couple of dashes. What's a dash? A teaspoon?
No, it's just a little drop. They just dash it. Dash.
So I got some bitters.
I don't know.
I'm on. You do. You just open it. You just kind of twist, do a flick of the wrist, and you just drop a drop.
I'm on the fence with either a 6 or a 5.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give it a 6 for me because yes, it's expensive, but it's not absolute shit for the.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'll give it a 6 too.
Like it's not average. 6 is slightly above average.
Add on my score.
Yeah. Tanner's like, this shit's gonna end. Oh.
Yeah. My score is awesome.
Well, we really can't get out of this range, huh? We gotta. It's because we're doing all the readily available stuff.
Well, yeah, that's. Wow. This is interesting.
All right, so my score was a 72 out of 100.
Mine's a 69.
Dan?
Mine's a 73.
All right, well, that's pretty easy. 72.
71.7 something.
71.3.
So 71.
Yeah. I gotta get my phone. I have my chart on me. I'll be right back.
Right. That's not bad. 71 out of 100. I mean, that's kind of fair. What did the Old Forester get? Let's rip the page.
It was in the 60s.
68.
That's about what my score for the Old Forester was 62. My score for this was 69. So that's about the equivalence of, yeah. You're going up in price, so you're kind of getting just that slight bit better of a product. I'm telling you, if the flavors,
$12 more.
came off like the nose on this, it would have been an absolute winner. This would have really been up there with the Russell 10.
Yeah.
In that run, but
as far as the two, Russell's 10 would destroy this. As far as flavor.
Yeah.
I personally like Wild Turkey products over Brown-Forman anyways. Other than I don't know, because the Whiskey Row series is really good by them, by Brown-Forman. Just all the Old Foresters. The 1920s, 1910s and stuff by them.
This beat Old Forester by 3 points.
Yeah. We were just saying. So, I mean, but it's $10 more.
Interesting. It's an exact tie with the previous whiskey we've done.
I paid pretty much a pint for what I paid for the Old Forester.
This tied
So
Knob Creek.
Really?
Ooh.
That's fair. I can see that. That makes sense. Knob Creek Jim Beam, so that's probably what this is meant to compete with. Even though there's no age statement on it, so not really. Yeah, overall, I think 71 out of 100. I think that's fair. What do you guys think? Final thoughts?
I think personally, even though my score, I guess, well, it was highest out of the bunch, I suppose, with a 73. I know. I think I enjoy this a little bit more than obviously you guys. Yeah, I don't mind having it. Unlike some previous ones where I have the bottles just sitting there, I'm kind of glad I have this, and this won't last long, I don't think.
Yeah, considering it's a pint.
Well, I mean, okay. I still have Beam, and that's smaller. Right? I still have Jack.
Nice.
Like, out of anything we've done so far that finished, the one thing hanging on by the hair on his chinny chin chin is the 1792. The 1792 and the Russell's 10. Those I almost have killed.
The small batch 1792?
Yeah, dude, I enjoy that so much. I really do.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Enough to make me go buy that full proof.
Oh, this is making a mess.
Now let me ask you guys a question. Does this bottle, maybe more for Bumpy than Tanner, but Tanner can answer. Does it deter you from going out and buying other Woodford Reserve products, like their Weeded or anything else like that?
No, I think it would make you want to try more of their stuff.
I definitely want to try.
This was like a $50 bottle, and it was kind of like this to me. I would be like, no, I can't do that. But
God damn it!
Yeah,
right. You know why this bottle's not going to last long?
Try their other ones.
I think it's leaking everywhere.
Yeah, because every time you pour some, you only get half of what you pour.
I know. It does make a mess. Yeah.
It's unreal.
It is unreal.
You got to be like so careful the way you do it.
I know. You gotta have it up against the side of the glass. You can't leave
I
it.
feel like I get.
You gotta kind of pour it quick and then tip it back real quick.
Yeah.
I get a Joe from the Beer Patrol cheat day every time I pour. You know how sometimes he does his reviews. He gets that one licking down. He cheats.
Yeah, not bad. What about you, Bumpy? What do you think? Final thoughts?
I mean, it's not bad. It's gonna sit on my shelf for a little bit, I think, just because it's not one of my favorite drinking whiskeys. But who knows? It could open up too. I've done a lot of these reviews
Yeah.
with you guys where I've been drinking it like for an entire week, and it's had time to kind of get the oxygen mixed in with it and really open up. And this one could open up. It could show some more sweetness that I'm not getting on this fresh crack.
See, I just got a shit ton more sweetness.
Ryan said that's because you have to drink it straight from the bottle.
No.
But yeah, I think if I have some of this left, I am going to get some eggnog and do some eggnog mixes.
You know what I've started doing is that when I get down to, it doesn't happen often, but since we've started doing this, when I get down to like the last bit in the bottle, I'll kind of sit there with my score, and I'll actually sit there and like go over my score and be like, has any of this changed? Like just for a personal vantage point, because I think you're right. I think the oxidation, letting it sit for a while, definitely changes things.
Yeah, I think I do. Because I'm pretty sure I've had this before. I've definitely reviewed it like on my channel, but it's definitely been a while. I believe this is one of the ones that will open up. Like it will get. I think maybe I'm assuming the finish is going to kind of be a little bit more tamed. The initial upfront flavor, I think, would be a little bit more prominent.
I'm confused about this batch thing that Bumpy brought up.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Label batch.
Like, this isn't like different barrels, right? Like,
yeah, it seems like a weird number that they would put on the bottle.
Like, because that would make sense as to why mine's more sweet if it is different. But then that would be single barrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand what label batch means. It's confusing. Obviously, bottle number is the bottle number.
Yeah.
But I don't know what label batch.
I mean, we know what batches are. I mean, so there'd be a different batch, but the label. Does that mean that label was the 9,766 label that they used?
I don't know. No idea. Wouldn't that be the same as the bottle number? I don't know.
Well, no, not if they're doing it in batches.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, it's confusing. Shout outs. You guys want to do some shout outs, read channels and stuff?
I gotta do it because it got the same score.
Shout outs? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, on my channel, trying to put out some beer reviews, at least hopefully once a week if I can. And I'm also doing frozen pizza reviews. So last week I did a Papa Gino's one. Didn't turn out so well. I thought I had some, especially when it was frozen. I thought I had some potential, but yeah. So that review's out. I got a Tony's pizza in the freezer. So if I have time this week, unless I don't, but I'll try to make some time to try to do the Tony Pizza's pepperoni review and get that out as well.
Nice too.
Tony's Pizza has a warm spot in my heart, So, when you're very, very poor as a child, dinner. So, yeah. Other than that, I mean, everybody knows everybody pretty much. Who can I shout out to actually watch? I don't know if you guys are keeping up with Kyle over at No Hype Beer Reviews, but check him out. He's going through a lot of the different variants of Goose Island's Bourbon County. He's been doing like Fridays. He's been doing Biden's Fridays, things like that. So, yeah, check out Kyle over at No Hype, even if that's not his real name.
Cheers, Moby. Nice.
Cheers.
Dan, what you got?
I'd like to say Tony's also holds a special place in my heart. It's almost obligatory to put crushed crushed red pepper and Parmesan cheese with a dash of Frank's Red Hot sauce on Tony's. That was the ultimate drunken, after late nights of 30 packs of Keystone beer pong. That was the breakfast of champions right there, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. This is really good. I enjoyed this whiskey. I enjoyed this evening. It's always fun trying to make Tanner laugh, even at the cost of his monetization that doesn't exist. Yeah. I don't know. Shout outs. I'll shout out Ryan from No Hype Beer Reviews. I don't know if you've been following him, but I heard goes by Kyle, but we'll see. No. Shout outs. Bourbon Hunter. Check out that one. It's fun to watch. There's something addictive about watching people check out different liquor stores, and I love doing it. Like personally, I just love going to different liquor stores and just like seeing what's on shelves. But at a certain point, I feel awkward because sometimes I don't buy anything, and I feel like they're watching me like, "What's against steal? What is steal?" You know what I mean? Or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I feel like you got to buy something before you leave. I don't know. I feel weird about saying, "Yeah, you don't have anything I want," and I leave. Kind of weird.
Whatever. It's your money. You spend it how you want.
Yeah, true. I've always been that way though. Like even if I go into a gas station, like looking for like the new Mountain Dew that just dropped, I'll buy like a pack of gum before I leave or something. I feel like that's weird. Yeah, that's it.
Unreal.
I'm golden.
All right. Cheers, Dan.
By the way, Bumpy, do you go to the Packy in Manchester?
Do I go to the Packy in Manchester?
Yeah.
I used to.
Okay. They got a shit ton of that Bourbon County, I saw.
What's that?
They got a shit ton of the Bourbon County.
Oh yeah, you looked them up. I go to the Packy. I go to the Packy in Hooksett now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked up the one in Manchester.
That's their new store. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Tanner.
Yeah, last year they sold out in like 7 minutes, so it was just ridiculous.
Enough side talk. Tanner's getting upset.
That's all right. I don't have any money to go buy anything anyways. So.
Neither do I. I spent all my money on Tony's.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been fun. See you later, everyone. No. All right. So yeah, next week we're gonna do another show. 8:30 p.m. We've been scheduling it for. Goes for about an hour. We'll let you know what we're doing.
I appreciate that.
Usually a lot of fun. I think we're gonna try to do some more of the like the stuff that we can get in smaller size bottles because it is starting to add up, starting to pile up. It got a little too much. So the 200 mils, 100 mils, 50 milliliters come in handy every once in a while.
For Bumpy.
Especially when it's stuff that I've already had, because a lot of these things, a lot of the ones that we've had, I've had years and years ago. So it's nice to revisit them and then, of course, do the examination with you guys. So, yeah, this has always been a lot of fun. We're going to keep doing it as long as we can. And, yeah, check out more beer reviews, other liquor reviews, such as like tequila, brandy, rum, malt beverages. Yeah, pretty much anything, any type of adult beverage I review on my channel, so look out for those. And possible rate that beers every once in a while where I review multiple beers in one live stream. Usually have people up with me. It is open panel usually. We have buddy kind of do beer reviews. We've had one where we did like almost like 30 beer reviews, I think. It went on for almost like 4 hours. That was pretty cool. Everybody just kept going back and forth. My nose is getting all stuffy again. I need some more whiskey to clear my sinuses. Yeah. Shout outs for other people. Go check out the Bourbon Judge.
Not the Bourbon Junkies.
No, the Bourbon Judge.
Okay.
Does a lot of bourbon reviews. And also check out Thomas Mello 75, Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring any type of adult beverage. And then also shout out to the chat. Shout out to Ryan's Beer Reviews. Go check out his beer reviews. He's been pumping on a bunch lately.
Ryan Beer Reviews.
Go check out Beer Man as well. Cheers to you, Beer Man. Sam Smalley was in here. Oh, there's Sam Smalley. Cheers, Sam. Cheers to John H. Pierre. Bumpy Road Brews. So, yeah, definitely special thanks to the panel here, Bumpy Road Brews. Dan from FLX Beer Reviews. Always great having you guys. And, yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys.
CM Punk. CM Punk.